And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Those of you who don't know me, we are here for another session of our Side Hustle series. My name is Devina Patel. I am an immigrant currently based here in Auckland, New Zealand. As an independent and passion driven individual, I always love to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, not only for myself, also for those who are around me. So today we are discussing about another topic in our online business, but by passion. I am a proud online mentor. I use my personal experience to inspire people, to guide them, guide individuals to have financial freedom and also get personal growth. I help them create a sense of purpose in their life, discover their dreams, believe in themselves, and ultimately achieve their desired goals. I also take pride in transforming lives by providing them opportunities to build their wealth, to build an online business, travel the world, and also create everlasting memories with their loved ones. We, by profession, also, I'm a 9 to 5 financial person who also works in the supply chain sector. So today, our topic of the week is how do we overcome fear in the online space? And my beautiful colleague Sita, she will talk about this more, and I will give it to her to introduce herself and elaborate more on this. So over to you, Sita.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you might be watching us from. I am so excited to come back on this platform to just have a conversation with our followers, our audience, and those that have not seen us before, who might be seeing us for the first time. It's a pleasure to be here, and we are grateful for you to be following us up and cheering us up. And by the way, my name is Sita. I am a mom. I'm a nurse by profession, and I am also a proud digital business owner. I live in the UK with my family, originally from Zimbabwe. I love being on this platform because it's something still new to me, because I am not a social media person, but because of this online business, it has brought me to this platform that has made me meet a lot of lovely people from all over the world that I converse with, sometimes chat with them online. It has made me gain a lot of friends, sisters, and brothers from another mother, which is a pleasant surprise for me to be on this platform. And today, on our topic, I'm going to talk about the fear, how it has impacted us on growing this business. Fear has always been an issue to all of us. Even coming on social media, I keep asking myself, why was I not on social media when everybody in this day and age communicate and interact with people, socialize with people on social media? But that was not my place because of fear. And thinking about it now, it is the fear, because every time you are on social media, you are thinking of who is watching me? What are they going to say when they see me on social media? That's why I just distanced myself from social media, and also not knowing what to put up there and what people are talking about or what people are doing. In case I post something that comes out wrong, in case I put something there that is wrong, which is the same thing like even now online business. I was so fearful in getting to the online space. And the more fearful part is having that business running on the social media, which was a no-go area for me. But it didn't give me any option or any choice. because I wanted to do the business, but where it's running, it's somewhere where I've never been to myself. But I put the fear aside. I never allowed it to rule me. Instead, I decided to take control of myself and be me and enjoy what I would like to do. It made me see reason why I needed to do this, because it has always come before me and start saying things to me that I ended up believing. Because what fear are the lies we tell ourselves. When you start telling yourself something, it's all about fear, and then you start believing it. When I saw this online business, I hoped on it. But when I realized that it's supposed to run on the social media, I stopped and I did freeze. But I told myself, you know what? I'm doing this for myself. And what I'm fearful about is other people. And I thought to myself, if I haven't got food on my table, people will talk. If I have food on my table, they will still talk. So why do I worry about people? You know, so I managed to fight this fear issue. And coming on the online business, I realized that it's not as much difficult as I thought it was, because it's an online space where you deal with people that you don't know and people that are there for the same reason. In this business, we are a community of like-minded people. So I managed to conquer that fear because I focused on what was important to me: building myself, reaching my goals, learning from others, and taking advice from other people who are there to support me grow on my business. So, because of that, I faced the fear and I looked at it as a stepping stone to me. Each time I think about something negative, because fear is about negative thoughts about yourself. Once you start believing those negative beliefs about yourself, that is a block. You'll never move forward. So I've stopped fearing about anything negative about myself or about this business. So I've worked towards my goals to achieve my dreams, and this business has made me go forward and learn a lot of things from others. Like now I am with my business partner, sister in business, Davina. I have worked with Davina for a while now, and I think last week we were talking about maybe we've been doing this together for more than 9 months or something like that, which is amazing because I have not physically met Davina. We only meet in this business. So why wouldn't anyone want to do something like that, where you get connected to people that will build you, who will support you to grow? I'm not sure why fear is a stumbling block in a lot of us, in a lot of people, success. And fear, I can confess, it has stopped me in achieving a lot of things because it has made me doubt myself. Am I good enough? It has made me compare myself with other people and believe that other people are better than me. They can do better than me. But since I have realized that fear are the lies that I tell myself, I have managed to walk over them and started acting and giving myself the strength to be above that fear, to be stronger than my fear. Thank you so much, Davina. I'll add after you do your part.
Thank you so much, Sita. You know, you really said it well, bringing from the your personal perspective and also to the online space. Well, I have to say that when I came onto the online business platform and conquering my fears, one of them was doing lives, and I remember how my first session went, and I love the way you say that fear you were able to fight it, and like you are your own survivor, and also conquering your own fears in everyday lives. It's just that from my personal experience, I feel that fear is just one biggest obstacle, as you even mentioned, that starts holding anyone, even yourself, myself, or anyone who's watching us today, that it holds us from especially doing something new. It limits your, let's say, growth, because fear is an excuse we tell ourselves and we convince ourselves. And then what happens is that we tell ourselves that, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm going to fail. Then that is that and that is the feeling. And you think that people may judge you. These are the things that paralyze you from your knees below, and you will not even move forward on this. But that is the truth. It's just a feeling. Fear is just a feeling. It's not a fact. But fear, if you, like you mentioned, Sita, I like see that every person has felt fear. Even successful person has felt fear, but they did not stop. And what is the difference we see is that those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple. They took the action despite having that fear. So that's the reality, is that even myself, and I told one of these things to my friend personally yesterday, was that when I personally felt fear in my life for doing anything, that is when I took the jump. Because it's why? Because fear does not help you. It is your action. Deal with the circumstance and situation when it comes, because everything we are procrastinating in our minds, and it's not even true. So even my one of my siblings said it to me, is that we will deal with the issue when it comes. Why are you procrastinating about it? So me being a finance professional, I've seen how my own siblings, who sometimes tell me that they're not educated, they tell me that because they have managed to survive on their own without having families and closed ones in an advanced country. And it amazes me to see that they have grown in many ways. So I would say that we as individuals, we need to acknowledge those fears. When we acknowledge those fears, and we are then what we are doing, we are accepting that. And fear is normally a natural response. It is like makes you know that you are going to step on something new, but and also the key is to recognize it, believe in yourself, and don't let you hold back. That is what is happening in anything new we start, even this online business. When people come to know about this social media business, first of all, they say, oh, we have to do advertising on the social media space. I do not know, I've never spoken on the platform. What will people say? The thing is, like what Sita has mentioned, that you don't have to show concern what others people have to say. Yeah, even these thoughts do come to me as, what will my friends say, what will my relatives say? But like what Sita mentioned, is that at the end of the day, no one is gonna come to you and say, are you okay? Do you have food on the table? Are you able to pay your rent and your utilities? If the answer is no, then why are you even listening to others? Progress, I would say, next is also another way. Like fear is another, like fear creates that opportunity as well. And when you have that opportunity, you have to have, you'll make mistakes, no doubt. We are not perfect people, we're all going to make mistakes. But from mistakes you learn, and that is a progress where you will move forward, because you're never going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But before you start anything, you will think that there was always going to be a perfect moment to start. Perfect is just an illusion. I am a finance person, and I always used to say to myself, I need to I believe in perfection. I believe in perfection. But funny thing is, there's no perfection. I was living in an illusion myself with my job because I'm a finance professional, and I always used to convince myself I need to be perfect in my master my skills and stuff. But I always had occasions where my jobs were never stable and having contracts. And that is when I realized that it is okay to be unperfect. It is okay to make mistakes and learn from that, because you don't know, you'll never be 100% ready. You will always try to think that you'll wait for it forever, and that in that duration, what has gone, your most important commodity is gone, is your time. Most successful entrepreneurs, they always started before they felt ready, because they learned from their mistakes. And is success is always not about knowing everything up front. It's about taking that first step and knowing yourself that you are capable and able to do it. So you have to always take those small steps every single day, whether it's, you registering on our website for Sita and myself, create and watch that and book your live session. If you cannot see the live session based on the time zones that the live sessions are available, watch the replay. Reach out to the person who is your mentor, because basically the person's page you have registered is your online mentor. And ask questions, have interaction, because that is where you're going to build the trust and believe that sometimes the person who's giving you the answers, you have to follow them, know them, and also engage with them and do video calls if required to have those questions being answered. That is when we come to the third one, is surround yourself with the right people, meaning surround yourself with people who always builds your confidence, makes you stronger, gives you a supportive, support system. Like you have a family, you have your mother, your father, you have your siblings, maybe build those relationships. Even in our online space, we have a mentor and a coach, we have a global community, we have nearly, plus I would say the last time I checked, we have close to 243,000 business owners. We have that many online mentors and also entrepreneurs. You would love to work with anyone, and you will come to across with their journey. No doubt your issues in front of you may even seem very small compared to the challenges what another person has gotten through. And the practice of gratitude has played a very important role for me personally, and this is what I pass down to my family, my mother, and my nephews. Like, because these are certain things we forget, that what we have, we always have to live in abundance, so that we are going to visualize where we're going to be and what we want to achieve as well. So these were some of my facts about this topic. But the truth about, I would love to say, to fear and success, is fear doesn't disappear. It's just gonna be stronger than it will ever be. But every successful person started with doubts, but they still took action no matter what. But the more you step out and of your comfort zone, the more confidence and you more resilient you will become. So those were my points. I'll give it to Sita if you want to add something and your views as well. Over to you, Sita.
Thank you so much, Davina. You've made so many points that are really important for anyone out there that are still doubting. Every successful person out there, they had fear before they started whatever they started. But without getting over that fear, you will not get anywhere. Just check out wherever you are. You are stuck wherever you are because of fear. Once you start walking through that fear, you will be able to achieve, to get wherever you want to be, because fear has always been a stumbling block to success. Has always stopped us from achieving. It has always stopped us from doing what we want to do. We understand the fear of unknown. A lot of people are scared of failure, but in life, you learn from those failures. Let's say, for instance, if a child is starting to walk, they fall over. Even if they tripped, they fell over with nothing that tripped them. Each time they pass that place where they've fallen over, they are careful in walking past that place, even if there's nothing. So people try to get over your fear and reach out your goals and go towards where you want to be. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us live, or even if you're going to watch us on the replay. We appreciate you. See you on our next live.
Bye.